Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chilerak. If you're seeing my channel for the first time, you are welcome. And if you're my returning subscriber, you are welcome. So in today's tutorial, we'll be making this beautiful oversized pant that you see me putting on. I will show us how to draft the pattern, how to cut and sew. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep on watching this video to the end and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So I will be working with a miniature pattern, so that is why you see this pattern paper small. Okay, so first on my list is my paper scissors, and then I have my pen and my marker pen, and then I have my tape rule to take my measurement, my multi-purpose French curve ruler, and then I have two of my marker pattern paper, so the front and the back. So before we start drafting the pattern, I'm going to do some calculation for you to know the right amount of fabric to use to get the right volume. Okay, so I'll be working with my round hip circumference. My round hip circumference is 40. So to get this particular one that I'm wearing right now, I multiply my round hip circumference by 2 plus 5 inches. Okay, so the particular one that I will be drafting the pattern on now, this very video now, I added my to my hip circumference, I added 15 inches to my round hip circumference, which gives me 55 inches. That is my new round hip circumference I will be working with. So the next is going to be the crouch depth. To get the crouch depth, to know your crouch depth, you're going to divide your old round hip circumference by 4. Okay, my hip is 40 divided by 4, which is 10 inches. So I'm going to add 1.5 inches to that 10 inches. Is going to give me 11.5 inches. So you can add 2 inches, but I will be working with 1.5 inches. So 1.5 plus 10 is 11.5. So I'm going to label this one, my crouch length, which is equals to 11.5. The next is going to be my front crouch extension. To know your front crouch extension, you're going to divide your round hip circumference by 18. My hip is 40, divided by 18 is 2.25. I'm going to add 0.25 for each allowance, which gives me the total of 2.5 inches. That is my front crouch extension. Now for my back crouch extension, I'm also going to divide my round hip circumference by 10. This time around I'm dividing it by 10 inches. So 40 divided by 10 is 4 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to add plus 0.25 for each allowance. So the total is 4.25. For my back crouch extension is 4.25. So now that we got this, now the next we're going to do now is to start drafting the pattern before cutting it on the fabric. So to start with, I'm going to mark my crouch depth. I'm placing my tape for my waistline, and then I'm marking my crouch depth, which is 11.5 inches. I'm not minusing my waistband. Okay, don't minus your waistband when you're working with your crouch. Then when you want to mark your crouch depth, do not minus your waistband. Now that I'm going to mark my pants length, then you can minus your waistband. So my waistband is 1.5 inches, and I place that 1.5 inches above my waistline to mark my pants length. My pants length is 27 inches. So I'm going to repeat this line twice so that I can have a straight line. Now I'm going to connect this straight line to form my pant length. So I'm going to confirm this measurement. Okay, 27 inches. So after confirming this measurement, the next I'm going to do is to divide my round hip circumference 55 divided by 4, which is 13.75. I marked at my waistline and also at my crouch line. So the next I'm going to connect this line like so. Next, I will be marking my front crouch extension, which is 2.5 inches, just like I calculated earlier. To create my curve, I'm going to mark 3 inches from the center line there. I'm going to mark 3 inches up above, and then I will create my cuff. The next I will do now is to work on the center front. I'm going to drop it down with 0.5 inch, and then afterward I will connect it, okay, just like a shoulder slope. So you drop the center front. This is not necessary, this is optional, okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to, for my pant opening, whatever thing I have here, 16.25, okay, I'm going to mark that 16.25 to my pant opening. So 16.25 inches, that is what I'm going to mark here, and then afterward I will connect it together like so. So now that I'm done with the drafting, the next I will be adding my sewing allowance from my hemming line, or from the bottom part. I marked 0.75 from the side, the waist, the inseam, and center front. I added 0.5 inch allowance. So this is my front pattern. So the next I will be working with my back pattern. So for the vertical line, I'm marking my crouch depth 11.5 inch, just like I marked to the front pattern. And the next I'm going to connect this line. I'm going to be a little bit faster here because I have already basically done the same thing to the front pattern, okay. So after connecting this line, the next I'm going to do is to divide my round hip circumference by 4, which is 55 divided by 4 is 13.75, and then I'm going to add 1 inch to that measurement, that's 14.75. So that is the difference between the front and the backs. So I mark the 14.75 to my waistline and also to the crouch line. So the next I will be marking my back crouch extension, which is 4.25, okay. So to my crouch line here, I will place my tape and mark my 4.25. Before I will create the cuff, I'm going to mark 3.5 inches. To the front pattern, I mark 3 inches, but the back I'm marking 3.5 inches. So the next thing I will do is to connect it like so to create the cuff. So the next I'm going to do is to erase the back with 1 inch. So this back erasing is optional because this is a free pant. So basically the front dropped and the back drop raise is not really necessary. So yeah, but just in case if you decide not to use the strap, if you want to use the elastic band, then raise your back with 1.5 inches. I did raise my back with 1 inch for the men pattern, okay. So the next thing I will do now is to connect it like this. So this is the back pattern. So the next thing I will be moving on to now is the opening, that is the hemming part. So whatever thing I have from the crouch, I'm also going to mark it. So it was 18.9, so I just approximate it to 19 inches. So the next thing now, I will connect it like that. That is my inseam, to create my inseam. So the next I'm going to do is to add my sewing allowance. So I labeled this one back pattern. So I will be adding my sewing allowance round, which I just did. So the next I will do now is to cut out the unwanted part. So this is just for the tutorial. So the main pattern, I've already drafted the main pattern for the one I'm going to use rather, okay. So basically this is what you need to do. So this is the main pattern. Like I said, the front and the back, you're going to be cutting times 2. The front is times 2, okay.